questions?
Boots, any particular reason you had such a big game today?
Nah, it was a team win. It wasn't just only me, my big game. I think Manny played big minutes. Solo played big minutes. Everybody who played really did a good job at what they were supposed to do. So
We just talked about what all was happening and on that last shot that gave you all the lead. It's like you got the ball inside and looking at some really big guys in front of you and able to get that shot. But what was the plan on that?
just go score the ball, honestly. I mean, we ran the play, and the whole objective to the play was just go score. So I just braced myself to be able to make a straight layup, or if I had to adjust the ball in the mid-air. So I just went to lay the ball up.
How big do you think for your team it was that you had that run at the end of the half and you had that three-pointer at the buzzer? What did that do for y'all?
I think that was like great momentum. I think we went in halftimes on a 6-0 run. So that was really big for us. But and we preached these last couple of days about the middle eight in the game, and that's really important. So we emphasized that at practice, and it showed tonight in the game.
So did you feel like Boots had something to prove tonight, or had a mentality of wanting to prove something tonight?
I wouldn't say that. Everybody know who Boots is, what he do. It was just him trying to be more consistent so he could help our team. And today it was a good night. The room looked big for him. He really couldn't miss. So happy for him.
Hey, Solo, you are down 13 in the first half, 12 in the second half. Typically, y'all get a lot of points off the second chance points. That wasn't the case tonight. Weren't great at free throw, all those things, and yet y'all found a way to come back and win this game. How'd y'all do it?
That was just our characters just showed today. Even when things don't go well for us, we always find a way to win. Buzz has done that very well along the years. He always finds a way to win a game. So he put the right people on the floor at the same time, and we just get it done no matter what.
You guys couldn't get that stop against Ole Miss last weekend. Today you held them, shut them out the last 3:04. What was the difference?
I think it's just the team effort is what we focus on. In practice, one more stop, one more score could be the game. So, and we didn't want to be in that situation again. But it's going to happen a lot more times for us to 1 or 2 possession games. So we just locked down and focused on that this week, and it showed tonight.
In the second half, did y'all play on the defense? Did y'all play the offside a little bit closer to the 3-point line to make the closeouts a little bit shorter? Or was there something that y'all did defensively to slow down the 3-point shooting?
Nah, not really. I just think that credit to Florida, they good shooting team. I think one time I looked at the big scoreboard and it was like 9. They made 9 3-pointers or something like that. So we saw that, and they just came out hitting. They had the hot end. And we didn't do anything to adjust. We just kept playing the ball game. That's it.
Tyrece, what have these last 24 hours been like for you and Coach Williams, his belief in you? He spoke about it yesterday, just what that means to you as well.
The last 24 hours with me and Buzz, that's just the everyday thing. Me and him go way back. He believed in me, I believe in him. That's the relationship we have. Faith, trust, and that's Buzz always gonna be my guy for life, no matter what. But the last 24 hours have been pretty much what we go through every day. We believe in each other every day. We have these talks every day, no matter who's around. So it's been pretty much the same.
How big of a factor was the crowd tonight?
Ooh. 12, man, they did their job. Without them, we wouldn't have put this game out. I feel like everybody in the crowd did their part too, like locked in every moment, every second, every call. And that, I think that get us going even more, you know. Shout out to 12, man, for that.
So how did you see the last 20 seconds when they got the last couple of shots off and when they did get it?
I told him put me on 0. Simple. We lost the last game on that type of shot, so I feel like I'm the best defender on the team, so I just accepted the challenge. I said I wanted them, and I want to match up right on.
Did you guys feel like the game was called differently in the second half? Some fouls that you would have got.
No comment.
Second half was one thing.
No comment.
Nah, we just kept playing. Just kept playing, not giving our energy to that. just focus on the game, focus on winning, focus on making winning plays. Kept our energy towards us, and when we do that, we win.
You are trying to drive and get a foul called, and they aren't coming, whether it's a good or bad call. Is it the mentality just to keep going because you know they'll eventually come? How do you kind of weather those storms when you might not be getting calls until maybe they come back?
I think well, for me, I think to start the game, you see how the officiating is gonna go for the rest of the game. You see the calls that they start off with, and you just take it in. For what it is, and you just run with it. So just how the game started off is basically how it's going to end. Just like I just said, just don't put no energy there if it's not going your way. Just keep going, keep being aggressive. Me being aggressive is going to help the team no matter what's going on.
What was the conversation like in the huddle? I think y'all had a timeout right after the travel before y'all had to make that last defensive stop. What was the conversation like with Wade and with the team, knowing that you needed to get a defensive stop and kind of pick your guy up?
It was short and sweet. Get a stop. That was it. You know, Foe won't ever do that again in his career. You know, that's just one of those plays. You know, but he did a good job of moving to the next play and getting a stop and just locking in, and that's what really mattered.
What is it about you two teams? Last 5 games combined 9 points. That's been decided about. Combined 9 points last 5 games against Gators.
Wait, huh? Repeat
The
it.
last 5 times y'all played Florida, it's only been like a 9-point difference, all those games combined.
I can say
Every game's gone to last possession.
probably because we're the number 1 offensive rebounding team in the SEC. They're number 2. We're number 1 defensive rebounding team in the SEC. They're number 3. So
I think they too.
They
I'm
too.
I'm not for sure. I think they too, right?
Well, they one or the
I think
other.
they too. I think it's. I think we won on both sides and they two on both sides. That's why it's like a heavy rebounding game.
Yeah, we always know the game gonna be won on the backboard. That's something Coach Buzz always emphasized when we were going against Florida. So we know that was one part in the game that we had to win if we wanted to get the outcome we wanted.
I think 40 seconds in the second half, Wade goes down with looked to be an injury. Then he comes back in a couple minutes later. But then they hit a 3. I think they went up 12. What was just the kind of the mindset at that point, and how did you guys kind of weather that certain storm?
Keep going. We've been in them positions before, and we knew a lot of the mistakes, like the open shots, was on us. It wasn't nothing they was just doing excellently well. It was just us not communicating as much, us not being in the right spot. So once we really just talked it out on the floor, it made everything a lot easier on the closeouts and the reads on defensively.
Yeah.
Okay, anything else? Thanks, guys.